Where?
That guy.
That guy?
That guy.
That guy? He doesn't look like Crawl.
Sure he does.
Are you serious? This guy does not look like that guy.
Just go with it, Captain.
This guy.
Seriously, we just walked past the screen. How in the world did you even spot him, much less decide that Crawl was Edison?
Just go with it, Captain.
Ugh, whatever.
I totally forgot Idris Elba was in this movie. That's how long it's been since I've seen this one. But it's all kind of coming back to me now. A little bit.
Crawl is Edison, a Starfleet captain with a vendetta against you for not answering your phone.
He's going to let loose this horrible weapon into your atmosphere, unless I personally risk my life to stop him.
Whoa, calm down. First, we've obviously got a crap ton of safeguards around our atmospheric control tower. Can you imagine if we didn't? Anyone can just go in there and release whatever they want.
Access denied.
Dang it. Excellent. Crawl or Edison, whoever, is trapped. Now I just need to get in there and fight him hand to hand.
What? Why? Captain,
For
we
what
can just
reason?
teleport him here from that tube. I'm surprised you didn't think of that, considering all the times you used teleportation.
No!
But great job on that Beastie Boys thing. Was not expecting that at all.
All right, Jim. Spock and I are in pursuit.
Give us your coordinates and we'll save you in midair just in the nick of time. No need, Bones. I'm good. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine.
No need.
Mayor Finnegan just teleported Crawl out of the tube. They did what? Yeah, they caught him with zero effort. It was logical, Captain. I was gonna say boring. Yes, Spock, logical.
So listen up, 'cause you can't say nothing. Gonna cut Crawl with a push of your button.
Short and sweet. I'll take it. Why not?
We pulled a few strings and got you into Starfleet Academy. It's yours if you want it.
Do I have to wear the uniform? You better. Or else they won't ask you back.
Oh my god.
So, you have a Star Trek sequel for me? Yes, sir, I do. It's gonna be called Star Trek Beyond. Oh, what's the meaning of that title? Unclear. So we're gonna start the movie with Captain
Unclear.
Kirk giving a piece of an ancient weapon to some aliens as a peace offering. Okay. But then they get mad about it and attack him, but it turns out they're tiny, so it's very fun. Things being surprisingly small is tight. If that's what you want to tell yourself, sure. So Kirk gets back on the ship and puts that thing in storage, and then they head to this giant new Federation
mean
starbase. And so what's going on with
so
him?
many
What's he been
things.
up to? Well, he's been captain for about 3 years now, and he's not really finding it exciting anymore. He says it feels episodic. Yeah, so he decides to apply for a desk job. Oh yeah, that'll solve that excitement problem for sure.
Right.
Good move. Yeah, it's a decent strategy. Oh, and also Spock and Uhura, they broke up. Oh. Okay. I was kind of hoping for a bigger reaction on that. Oh my God, do people not care about that relationship? Not particularly,
No,
no.
not at all.
I kind of wish we hadn't spent so much time building that up. Anyway, Spock is also thinking of leaving the Enterprise. Wow, the two main guys are thinking of leaving, huh? I wonder if they'll have a big adventure that'll change their minds. They will. Oh boy. Anyway, so then this alien lady shows up and she's like, you guys gotta help me. My ship malfunctioned on a nearby planet in uncharted space in this nebula where signals can't pass. The Federation built their giant new starbase right next to uncharted space? They did, yeah, right nearby. Seemed a little dangerous.
Right nearby.
For sure. So Kirk is like, all right, lead the way, mysterious space lady. No further
Makes no
questions.
sense.
Well, it feels like they should have some further questions. Yeah, well,
They
they're
should.
not gonna, so the movie can happen, and they're gonna get ambushed. Sure, yeah, of course that's what happens. Yeah, this guy Crawl and his minions and a swarm of space drones, they attack the Enterprise because he wants that ancient weapon thing. How did he know they had it? Well, he's been listening to the Federation signals. I thought signals couldn't get through the nebula. Yeah, no, they can't. So anyway, the Enterprise gets pretty much destroyed, and a bunch of the crew gets captured, and the rest of the crew gets split up on this planet. Oh, not good. And Bones ends up with Spock, who has this serious injury. I mean, he might die. Oh, no. Yeah. Wow, well, I guess Bones should give him some of that super blood, huh?
That's right.
Remember in the last movie when they discovered super blood and it literally brought Kirk back to life? They should use some of that on Spock. Probably. No, we don't talk about it.
Probably.
Super blood thing never happened. I'm pretty sure that happened. No, it didn't. I could have sworn it happened. Well, it didn't.
I'm pretty sure.
What's going on with Carol Marcus? I don't know who that is. Remember in the last movie she joined the Enterprise at the end? Don't know what you're talking about. So Chekhov and Ambush Lady, they find the Enterprise, and it's next to Pride Rock from The Lion King. And they head into it to get that piece of weapon, because that's still in there. She lead them into an ambush? She did, but then
Pride
she lied
Rock.
some more, and they trusted her again. No, they should definitely stop doing that. Yeah, after
Yeah.
this time they do. So Kirk and Chekhov, they escape just in the nick of time, like this explosion sends them flying. Oh my God, are they okay? What do you think? I think they're probably okay. And so meanwhile, Scotty has met this alien
What do you
lady,
think?
Jayla, and she's been been living in this crashed Federation ship called the USS Franklin. Oh, interesting. What's that doing there? Well, we're gonna find out towards the end of the movie that this was actually Krawl's ship. His name was Edison. He was human. Oh, you made it sound like he was an alien. Well, he looks like an alien, but that's because we're gonna do this thing where he's draining the life force out of people in order to stay alive a long time. Oh, he's a vampire. He's kind of a space vampire, and he gave himself a fun new name, and I guess invented a fun alien language too. Huh. Anyway, he's mad at the Federation because they never came to rescue him. That's his motivation. Also, he really likes war. He would like some more war. But he's totally evil. Yeah. This is the third movie in a row where we have a bad guy from a different time period who's specifically mad at the Federation about something. 3 for 3. So anyway, Jalen's been hiding this ship with this kind of reflector camouflage technology. Wouldn't Kral know where it is? It was his ship. Yeah, so then most of the main characters show up because somehow they all crashed within walking distance of each other on this planet. Oh, that worked out nicely. It did. So then they go save the crew while Kirk rides a motorcycle that's been lying around for more than a century but still works perfectly. Why would you ride a motorcycle? Well, because we're going to have to make a trailer for this movie. So now that they saved the surviving crew, they got to get this ship operational. Wow, well, if Jayla and Kral and his crew were never able to get it operational, it's going to be tough for them to do that. Actually, it's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, see, they're the main characters, so they figure it out in a couple of minutes. Being a main character is so helpful. So now
So
Kral is
helpful.
headed towards the Federation base with his swarm of B ships and his bioweapon he wants to detonate. Wow, well, the Federation should beam some bombs onto his ship. No, you can't beam bombs onto ships. That'd be chaos. But we did that with torpedoes in the last movie. No, we didn't. We didn't do that. Oh, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure we established we could beam bombs onto other ships.
We did.
Okay, sir, I'm gonna need you to get all the way off my back about things we established in the last movie,
Oh my
okay?
God.
Okay, let me get off of that frickin' back. Greg, so anyway, the good guys managed to destroy all the bees by playing the Beastie Boys very loud. But Kral manages to get onto the star base, and he's gonna use his bioweapon in this thing that controls all the air supply for the whole base. They don't have any security or safety protocols around that thing? They don't, no. So does the Federation just beam them out of there? No, they don't. Instead, Kirk goes and has a fist fight with them. That's a good strategy, too. So then Kirk manages to save the day, and Kral gets shot up into space and dies. Very cool. And now that Kirk and Spock almost died, they're like, hey, this job is pretty fun. Maybe we should stick around. Seems like they have an unhealthy relationship with this job. And also, they get Jayla to join the crew, too. Is she gonna disappear like Carol Marcus? I don't know who that is. What do you think? Well, I think it sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, for sure. I mean, if we don't do that marketing thing where we show every single plot point in the trailers, I think people are gonna want to come see this.
Seriously.
For sure. We might do that, though.
What? It's funny. I don't remember the marketing spoiling it. But I also don't remember the Edison Kral. Is it Kral? Not Kroll. Kral twist being very memorable. I was just kind of like, oh, okay. It's yeah, sure. That could happen. This movie was just, I don't know. It felt very episodic. Kirk even says it in the movie, which is kind of meta because of the show. But this felt like it had no connection to the previous movie. I mean, there were things that did, like the Uhura Spock relationship. And that's kind of it. That was pretty much the only thing that kind of brought itself back from the previous movie that I can remember. But yeah, a lot of the same beats happening in all three of these movies. They're talking about doing a fourth one. At one point, Quentin Tarantino was putting his name out there that he had a script or he had an idea for an R-rated Star Trek movie, which I would have been all for that. Would never happen, but I'd be all for it. I think it'd be cool to kind of just change it up a little bit from what they've been doing, but kind of go back to what the shows were about, which was more, it was more, what's the word, an allegory of things that are happening, in real life, but happening in space. They had kind of the same stuff. So I like that aspect along with the science fiction, but these movies are way too action heavy. And the first one's fun, but they're very action heavy, which is just different and not very Star Trek. So it is what it is. I don't know if they're going to do a fourth one with the same cast. I mean, Zachary Quinto as Spock was perfect casting. I mean, of all the cast, I feel like he was the perfect casting for that role. I think Carl Urban as Hank McCoy was really great, actually. And even Simon Pegg as Scotty was good too. That kind of fits. Who else would do that role? That's notable, I guess. But overall, I'd be okay if they reboot the franchise or do a reboot or a remake. I guess a reboot on Next Generation. I'd be okay with that too. Get a new Picard in there, a new number one, and a new Data, all that. I'd be okay with that. I'd be pretty okay with that. But go more towards what we're used to with Star Trek. That's kind of what I would prefer. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. This movie is very forgettable for me, but there's some aspects in there that maybe I would watch again. Is it on Paramount Plus? Is it on Paramount? I might check it out because it's been a while since I've watched it. I might watch all three. Who knows? I'll find out what they're on, but let me know what you think of the movie. Let me know what you think of the pitch meeting and how it should have ended. I like how both videos continue the piece on all the things that happened in the second movie that are not happening in this movie and should. So that was pretty good. But let me know which video you preferred the most. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate you guys for however you support the channel. It's really awesome that you do that. We're close to 25K, which is insane. So really cool to see that. Check out the end screen for more videos you can watch with me and laugh with me on. And as always, I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.